Hello again. Today is still Wednesday, October the 25th, 5:18 p.m. It's my third attempt now to finish up this video for the viewers, my video commentary that I started making um, a while ago this afternoon. But for some reason, the first one got deleted and saved properly. The second one stopped in the quarter without being fully finishing, uh, and even though it was fully finished and uploaded, but it's not playing fully. Perhaps it may play fully later on. Anyhow, so I'll make the third video to continue where the last second video was interrupted or stopped by the powers out of my control of this so-called electronic digital world, which other people can manipulate, and other people with a little bit of knowledge of computer and technology using wireless equipment or linking their computers and settings to another person's computer and settings. By the way, this is illegal too, but I guess a lot of these people do a lot of things that are illegal. Why not, if they can get away with it and not be punished? Sure, it actually, whatever rewards and benefits they get from that is worth the chance of snooping and stealing and harassing people. Go ahead, they can do it if they want to, but their days are numbered. Okay, so this is my little news aside. Having said that, I was about to say that in so-called new democracy, the interim new rebel government of Libya hasn't realized that democracy means that people who disagree with you in a democratic country have a right to disagree with you and also bury their former leader if they are loyal to that person and like that person, and bury them with a proper public burial if they choose to have one for that person, and have their grave not in the desert but also in a reasonably accessible public place if that's what that person's family or friends or supporters want. So people who have respect for that person can actually go visit the person's grave and pray for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is what is called democracy. Now, if the new Libyan so-called rebel, democratic, long-suffering, I guess people's government does not respect that right of Libyan citizens and family and friends and supporters or admirers of Muammar Gaddafi in the so-called democratic country, then I would say that these people don't know what democracy means, other than the fact they use this word to get other people's sympathy and support, namely those of the West and other European and Middle Eastern countries. And now they have gotten what they wanted, they can act like total autocrats or dictators themselves. And that's totally fine, because as far as they're the one, if they have the power, sure, why not? It only bothers them when somebody else is behaving on dictatorial or autocratic manners, and they don't have the power. So I think this is what I call the hypocrisy game. It's a word sometimes I use often when I see this kind of duplicity or hypocrisy or double standard being practiced, whether it's at home or abroad, where a person or a set of people have one high set of standard for other people and another kind of lower standard for themselves. But I guess it's a flaw and weakness in these people, and if they can't see their own flaws, but they can see other people's flaws really easily. Or perhaps it's not a blind spot or short-sightedness or whatever. Perhaps they know exactly what their flaws are and what other people's are, but they like to exploit other people's flaws to get what they want, and then they hope that the other people don't know their flaws, or if they know, they don't have the power to stand up to them or speak about them. So anyhow, that's all I'm going to say. So if this new so-called interim rebel government have any good sense, democratic or non-democratic, they actually would allow their citizens to have a proper burial of their former leader, 40 plus years, and and allow Gaddafi's supporter or loyalist to have his grave properly mourn him and pray for him. After all, this is what true democracy is all about, or at least a start of one. And if these rebels and democratic new leaders don't understand that, then all I can say is Libya has been had one more time.